Hey y'all, it's Amanda and this is my Texas Zone 8 garden. And before we dive in, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this on your Facebook page. Okay, so I am out at Calloway's in Richardson, Texas. And I really like Calloway's Nursery. They have a fairly good selection. They tend to be a little pricey. However, they always have beautiful quality plants. So I really, really love that. So we're going to go in and check it out and see what they have. I'm specifically looking for shade plants that bloom to put on my front porch. So let's go check it out. So they've got all their vincas out already, which is very exciting. Mine are growing very well, slowly, but the ones I started from seed are growing very well. These are all your traditional colors. I don't see any especially ones like the tattoo or anything like that. Still have petunias. Call the foxglove. It's beautiful. Delphinium blooming. Look at the hydrangea trees. Those are pretty. They are $70. Ooh. I do like these baskets with the double impatiens. Oh no, Selenia begonia, double begonias. And I love the red. Here's Perennia, which would be good for a shade garden, and it has blooms. Okay, let me shift. It's got crazy tunias here, salvias. Look at the coleus. Oh my God, it's so pretty. And I am going to use a lot of the coleus that I grew from seed for my shade plants. I just need some additional blooms. These look like teddy bear. These are pretty. My Sunfinity seeds that I started, I only had one germinate out of 6. So this is a Sunfinity double yellow sunflower. And these are $30 each. Okay, this is more of the Perennia. Don't love that color combination for what I'm going. I'm looking for more things that go with strawberries. Look at that geranium. So pretty. A lot of their plants look kind of weak, like they haven't been fertilized. Brawalia, part shade to shade. The white's pretty. The verbena's pretty. These are all sun-loving annuals. Angelonia, pentas. Ooh, they got a lot of impatiens, which would do well. Grab this guy, filthy. And some of the New Guinea impatiens would be really good in the shade as well. Look at the Calibrachoa. That's pretty. Not sure how much their baskets are. Lavender. That requires full sun. All of this requires full sun. Still fun to look at. Artichokes. Rosemary. Some Evolvulus, and that is full sun. I love that blue color. Some more coleus, which would do fine in shade. Lantana, Lamium, sun to shade. Check out some of these baskets. They're really pretty. Oh, it's 20% off all hanging baskets. That's good to know. Okay, so lobelia can handle part sun, part shade. And I was thinking that that might be good, but I don't love the purple but the white would be pretty for the front porch. My colors for the front porch are really pinks, raspberries, strawberry tones, whites, maybe a little blue accent here and there. Oh, it smells so good over here. I like this sky blue lobelia. I think that that would be really pretty. Get that concoleus. I've got a lot growing. Excited to get it into the containers. As soon as it gets in the containers, it'll go bonkers. It'll be gorgeous. Look at these begonias. Stop it. Those are so pretty. $17, y'all. Caladiums would be an option. I don't know if it's necessarily what I'm looking for. Shamrocks could be good. I do love the Calancho. I love the colors of that too. Splash would be pretty. Polka dot plant Splash Select. Does well with part shade, and it's a nice pop of brightness. All right, so it looks like we have a lot of smaller perennials here. Sweet woodruff. I'd like to work in some perennials, if possible. Just so I don't have to continue to fill the baskets like all the way every year. I feel like shade plants are just harder. I don't dislike it or anything. I feel like there's just not as many options. Now, begonias would be really great. They can handle part shade. And I do like wax begonias a lot. I think they're very pretty. And I think like especially a combination of these pink and red would be really great with the strawberry theme. I like it with the green leaves as opposed to the bronze leaves. And these are super sweet. I like the bicolor on those. Those are really, really pretty. Now we have some ivy and some tradescantia over here, which would also be really pretty to tuck into some of the baskets or some of the containers to add some color. The begonia baskets are lovely. Maybe we'll do a mix of begonias. Oh, I love these foliage combos. These are 25 each. Begonias and coleus that I have. All right, sweet potato vines, steppables, cannas. Here's some part shade plants. These are begonias, and they're like the angel wing begonias. These are lovely. And I grew this Bossa Nova White last year, and I loved it. It was beautiful. I definitely like that angel wing begonias. They have a wide variety of begonias. Okay, over here is more shade plants, but a little bit bigger. Calla lilies. Wow, these are lovely. Is Gerber daisy part shade? No, that's full. That's full sun. These are all their house plants. Okay, I didn't go down this side. Zinnias, lots of zinnias. Lantanas, marigolds, wave petunias. And these are on sale, so $13 for a pack of 6. What is that plant? What are you? Purple velvet plant, part shade. Ooh. It's an annual. It looks pretty full grown. How pretty is that though, y'all? That's cool. More sun plants, cannas. Black-eyed Susan climbers. That's exciting. Morning glory. That's invasive. Got all the tropical hibiscus is out. Mandevilla, lantana, zinnias, evolvulus. They have a lot. I just love Gerber daisies. I'm going to start much earlier growing Gerber daisies from seed next year. Okay, so over here we have some perennials. Mountain mint. Lupin. These lupin flowers are just so stinking cool. It's part sun. Those are 30 each. I like these Coreopsis, this really tall Coreopsis. Look at that. It is called lance leaf Coreopsis. 18 to 24 inches tall. These are beautiful. Very, very fun. Cardona sage is very bright purple. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, it looks like we have some astilbes, which I've had success with my astilbes this year, so I'm feeling really good about them. Look at that. Those are beautiful. That would be fun to put in. We might be able to handle some coral bells too. Those will look good in containers. Look at these. This has like the strawberry feel to it. This one has a lot of blooms on it. It's so pretty. Love the lupin. Oh, I really like this one. West Country, Rachel Tim lupin. I would get one like this because you can see that the blooms are just starting. Oh, this straw flower is just glorious. $25 each, but OMG. Beautiful. Okay, let's move into more perennials. What is this vine? I don't know what this vine is. Grasses, clematis. I feel good about the amount of clematis I already have. I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 in the garden. Still fun to see. Boulevard Olympia. Ajuga. All right, I think a lot of this is going to be sun. The guara looks good. Of course, then there's some hostas, I believe. What's this? Oh, Agastaki. More astilbe. I do like the pink astilbe right here. Silvery pink astilbe. It's $20 for one perennial. Y'all, expensive. Jack of Diamonds Brunnera. That would actually work in shade. And I like this lighter silvery foliage and the whimsical quality of it. I think would be really pretty. Look at these dwarf little dianthus. Those are pretty. What's this? Silver sage perennial. Full sun to part shade. Those are great. It's really pretty. So several options on heucheras, coral bells, which I like as well. Yarrow, Junior Walker catmint. This is really pretty. Oh, Coreopsis. Oh, this is the yellow and red uptick. We planted the golden bronze earlier in the backyard. Look at the red delphinium. Super pretty. Cast iron plant. It's evergreen. I'd like to have a cast iron plant because I'd like to use the foliage for arrangements. Got a leopard plant, but now I own all those. I got that one and I got the spotted now. So feeling really good about that. Excited. Holly ferns would be pretty. And look how beautiful this is. Be pretty for greenery. Shade to partial sun. I do like ferns. The iris. Bicolor iris. Okay, now they have things like hostas over here, and I just kind of stepped out into hosta world. I don't love hostas, but I understand a lot of people do like them. I've currently grown some that are called mouse ears. I saw another one at the end of this row at the end cap, but it's not as pretty as that one. It's kind of blown a little bit already.
Thank you.
Yeah. So hardy hibiscus is out. Mine is just beginning to sprout, which is super exciting. Here's buddleia. And every year I love buddleia, and every year I wish I could grow it, but it just doesn't do well for me. It's not happy in my garden. I had to pull up, I had like 3 different varieties, and none of them did very well. And in fact, one of them I had was one of these pugster, proven one inch pugsters. It kept getting spider mites really bad. I kept having to cut it back down to the ground. This abelia is really pretty. I'm also looking for plants for my mother-in-law. $50% off. That might be a good one to grab for her front garden. I saw it right there. That's a different version of it, I guess, though. Sorry, but I love those. They're beautiful. The red. I like the plumbago tree. Not for 130, but I do love it. It's beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna peek around and see if they have any more sales on any shrubs, because I might grab some for my mother-in-law. Looks like azaleas, cupcake azaleas are on sale. Magic carpet spirea, that might be a good option for her too. Now I'm getting distracted. I try to only shop one project at a time if I can, or else I get distracted. These are hydrangeas over here. Her front beds face full-on hot west sun, so even the lime lights would be questionable in my opinion. And oh, look at these cute topiaries. Oh, sorry, am I in your way?
Oh, it's fine.
Sorry. It's funny. I don't know if I love it. It's free too. Okay, let me go pick up some plants and then I'll show you what I end up buying. Okay, I had to cram myself in here. Obviously, I didn't find anything I liked. Okay, so I do think I went a little bit overboard, but I do have plans for everything, so I feel good about that. So basically, almost everything you see here is going to be featured in my Contain This Garden Challenge that I'm doing with Crane over at Cranery Gardens. And basically, it's a group of YouTubers getting together to talk about container gardening. So that will be coming up on, I believe, May 1st. And so these are the plants I'm going to be featuring because I'm going to really be focusing on shade containers. And I'm really going to focus on shade containers that give you color, but also have some perennial plants in them as well. That you can build on over the season so you're not constantly replacing the annuals. So let me just talk through a few different things. We'll start with the annuals. I did pick up, this is a Solenia begonia, which I think is really pretty. It's a cross between winter flowering begonia socotrana and summer flowering tuberous styles. So I picked up a hanging basket. All their hanging baskets were like, I think they were 20% off. And I just couldn't resist this red color. And really the goal was I was focusing on strawberries, strawberry color. So reds and pinks, I think will be really pretty. In addition, I picked this other begonia, which is a Bossa Nova mix begonia in red, which I'm really excited about. A flat of wax begonias, which are really pretty, and all these do great in shade. I picked up a flat of Impatient, which is a mix of dark and light pink, which I think will be lovely as well. I'm going to do all the flowers first, I think. I also picked up a container of lobelia because it loves part shade, and I planted some, I don't know if it's in the frame or not, some ultraviolet lobelia earlier this season, and it's just been amazing. So I'm kind of obsessed with it right now. This particular variety is called Heatopia Lavender Lobelia. I also picked up some Terenia. This is Kauai wishbone flower or Terenia. And I wanted to try mixing in a little bit of that color. I thought might be really nice. Back here are a couple of more varieties of, or another variety of begonia. This is the Bossa Nova White, and I've planted these before and I'm obsessed, and they get way bigger. Really, really love those. Okay, but let me switch over to some perennials. I picked up a holly fern. I'm really excited. I picked up 3 perennials. I'm really excited to start adding more perennials to my shade containers on the front porch so that I don't have to spend as much each year. So I picked up this holly fern perennial, which is beautiful and which is also works really well for cut flowers. So I would really like that. I also picked up a plumosa fern, which I'm obsessed in using this for flower arranging. Absolutely love this. This gets about 2 to 3 feet tall. It's excellent for floral bouquets and has just like a really fun, whimsical quality to it. So I'm excited to do that. And then I picked up sweet woodruff. It's a perennial. It's more of like a forest type perennial, but it has it's low growing. It has white flowers May through June. And I really like the look of the leaves. It has 6 or 7 leaves on each like spray of leaves. And I think that that'll be very nice. And then finally back over here, I bought 2 Rose Creek abelias for my mother-in-law's garden. Specifically got them because I love the red stems with the greenery foliage, and they were half off. So I thought those would be great, and that is a big project coming up soon where I'll be working on my mother-in-law's garden. So excited about that. So now that I've got these picked out, I think that I need to just start cleaning off the porch and getting started. We're going to be doing some updates to the porch. I'm going to be painting like the mirror that I have and the table that I have. I'm going to plant them a nice green color, change up the look a little bit. I'm going to make sure all the pots are terracotta pots because I really like the look and feel, and I want it to be like more cohesive. Hey, how are y'all? Just a crazy person talking to herself. I want to do all terracotta. I think that'll be really nice. I am going to be changing out. There is a wood pedestal back there. I'm going to change it out for a metal pedestal. But I think it's all going to look really, really good. And I'm excited to have a little bit of a color change in there because I'd really want to lighten up the space. I think it would be really, really fun. All of my Virginia creeper is filling in, which is great. And so this is the perfect time to start the porch. All right, you all, as always, make sure you like and comment on the video. Every time you like and comment, it helps grow the video so much. And if you don't feel comfortable leaving a comment, just drop me an emoji below, letting me know that you made it to the end of the video and you say hi. And be sure to check me out on my Patreon community. The link is in the video description below. It is a group of all people who are into gardening, and She's a Mad Gardener. It's a great support group. There's a free tier where you kind of can just see what my daily going-ons are, and then there are additional paid tiers that give you additional access, including full-length videos that are not available anywhere else, participating in chats and sharing photos with the group, which I think is probably the most beneficial part. I love seeing what people are doing and growing and issues they're having, and the encouragement I think is really, really great. And so I have several people who really step up and get involved, and I think it's lovely. All right, you all, as always, she's a mad gardener or a decorator or anything else that she wants to be. Thanks, y'all.